Hey gang, Ambersill here. Okay, so we got a game here sent to me from Reejr. I usually really enjoy the game files that Reejr shares with me, so I'm looking forward to this one. He's in the ARP Ashigara, which is a Myoko clone. He told me not long ago that all the ARP ships you can now equip regular camos on. I'm a little bummed out about that because just a few months ago, after hanging on to them for a very long time, I sold them all when they became when it became possible to do that, specifically because you could not equip other camos on them. So now I'm debating about whether I should file a ticket with support and ask if I can buy them all back. So anyhow, let's take a look at the minimap. We've got Reejr along with Kuro no Tsubasa and an Akatsuki, and there's an Omaha bringing up the rear. Looks like Reejr's in a position to be able to support his Akatsuki. Akatsuki, if memory serves, has a detection range at best, if the captain is at least 10 points and has a concealment expert skill, of 6.1 kilometers. Yeah, wait for the targeting reticule to light up. There it is. Now you gotta wait for the island to not be in the way. You just beat the hell out of that island. Though I can really understand the anxiousness of wanting to get some AP shells downrange on the Molotov. That thing, I love playing it because it's got the Tier 9 Dmitry Donskoy guns, but it is just one big floating citadel. So let's hope that we see some citadels here. Oh, nope, a little bit behind him. That's alright. Looks like you're gonna... Okay, everybody, grab the ice chest and jump off. Let's spend a little time on the beach. You know I gotta give you a hard time about that, Reejr. Okay, now there's Fiji. I think you fired a little too far ahead. Alright, so remember, Myoko, and in this case the Ashigara, have 10-kilometer torpedoes. My guess is we're going to see those come into play at some point or another here. Big surprise, Omaha is down. Those of you who have played through the Omaha know that it can be very fun, but when it's up-tiered like this, it's just, it's a damaged pinata. Now Reejr's really taking his life in his hands here, sailing broadside to New Orleans. Had that New Orleans aimed a little bit better, and had that New Orleans had AP loaded, that could have been a very costly move for our hero. Getting some more AP shells downrange on Molotov. Molotov wisely nosing in, but I think if Reejr can land a good shot on it, he can do a lot of damage to it even nosed in like that. And it looks like we might be ramming into a Colorado here any second. I want to wait until you get past this guy. Ooh, it's going to be close. Okay, torpedoes are out. Yeah, let's hope the Molotov turns out, and it looks like he is. This might be a painful shot for the Molotov. Yeah, that cost him a little bit. He's still angled pretty well. You might be able to catch him if you just hang on a second. Probably a little too high there. Okay, so look at the other side of the map. Our hero's team have lost 4 ships. The enemy team has only lost 1. Reejr's team is down 403 points to 239. But his team did secure 2 caps early, although one of them is now being heavily... Well, it's going to be flipped here any second. There it goes. Now, as you can see, the shells in the Ashigara and the Myoko are a little bit floaty. If you're accustomed to... wasn't targeting locked on. Wasn't locked on there for targeting. If you're used to playing the Russian cruisers, at their edge of their range, these shells can be pretty floaty. Okay, looks like the good guys have orchestrated a bit of a comeback. They are now down only by 11 points, and they're down 4 ships to 3. And they are working to secure both of the Akatsukis on the friendly team, working to secure the B cap. So we've got an Akatsuki, enemy Akatsuki on the flank, and New Orleans on the flank, Fiji, Molotov, and a Nagato pushing around far to the north there. Looks like Molotov has come to a stop and is now reversing. Probably anticipating torpedo strikes, although he may also have been trying to avoid shots from the Gneisenau that you can see there on the more or less the middle of the minimap. Oh, Fiji, oh, a little too high. That would come down just a bit. Okay, Fiji is another ship that just eats citadels when you catch it broadside. Okay, good guys are down 5 ships. Bad guys are down only 3. And Reejr is going to take advantage of Fiji's lightly armored hull to beat him up a little bit. I have to say, again, I think Reejr's taking a big risk here. Oh, he really got lucky that Molotov doesn't know how to aim. So those 180s on the Molotov are deadly. There we go. Great shot. That was fun to watch. Oh, he's beached. Oh, that should be it for Fiji. Oh, man, that was close. Well, although I know this has already happened, Reejr, my fingers are crossed that you end up with this kill because you certainly deserve it. Just hope he doesn't kill you back. Pretty close. You gotta get off that rock. Especially with Nagato targeting you. I'm hoping Reejr's going to swing his tail end around here and try and get his nose into these guys, but it doesn't look like he is. Taking his life in his hands, but it could pay off. He's got all guns on New Orleans. New Orleans is still sailing right, well, almost 180 degrees broad. Well, he's doing the same thing Reejr is. One of them's going to pay. Especially with Nagato closing. Looks like Nagato, well, I'm hoping Nagato is targeting the Fiji and that it's New Orleans who's got Reejr targeted, because with only 5,400 hit points left, he is essentially a one-shot kill for either of those ships, the Nagato or the New Orleans. Alright, he's repositioning. Gonna get a shot on Königsberg here, which is a super fun ship to play. I really like it. In fact, I keep meaning to do a video about it. But it is really, really squishy. It does not have much armor to speak of. So if Reejr can land some shells on it here, he will do significant damage. Alright, Königsberg is basically flattening out his angle, showing broadside. Reejr's having a look, trying to gauge exactly where he wants to put the shells. I think those are going to be a little bit high, but it should still be enough to finish the job. There, oh, beautiful. Alright. Alright, so that's 3 kills for Reejr. Now, notice what Reejr's doing here, and this is really smart. He's positioning himself to be able to make a difference on either flank. It's really tempting to rush toward what might be perceived as more opportunity. You see it all the time. You see people rushing toward ships that are badly damaged. Now, Reejr's not doing that, and excellent, excellent choice switching to HE there. Reejr's not doing that. He's staying in the center. He's trying to keep his ship where he can get guns on targets on both sides. And if I had to guess, this will probably be kill number 4. Nope, somebody beat him to it. Right, he's already got his guns aimed this way, so he's going to just rotate around. Okay, so far, 54 shell hits, 4 decaps, 3 kills, 6 citadels, just beautiful. 1 fire, 54,200 total damage, and now he's able to get some HE shots on Nagato, a little behind him there. Watch the island. Okay. Well, might have some more crew out on the beach with their beer coolers and ice chests, but no, he's going to make the turn. Sticking with HE against New Orleans here. Nagato is just about dead, but he can't really get a good shot on him, so he's going New Orleans. Aimed a little high, going for superstructure, which is smart. Those HE shells, if they connect, will do some damage. Nagato's down. That leaves only 2 enemy ships. Reejr's tracking New Orleans, and the Myoko or Ashigara HE shells, they hit pretty hard. There you go. Might be time to switch you to AP, but HE will do the job, certainly. With 500 hit points, that should be it for New Orleans. And it is. That's kill number 4 for Reejr. Excellent job, brother. And now this is just a mop-up. Reejr and Akatsuki are both badly damaged. The enemy Akatsuki could easily kill Ko-Bear here in the Akatsuki, and could probably, depending, finish off Reejr as well. But now it is definitely time to push in, find the DD, and finish him off. Reejr's detected. You can see the smoke screen out there. It's not hard to see where the enemy Akatsuki is. You can see Ko-Bear throwing out torpedoes toward the smoke. So you can see the circle on the minimap that indicates Reejr's detection range. So we know that the enemy ship is within that, or that he was. There's no way to know for certain where he went, whether he ran behind the smoke or has simply run away in some other direction that is no longer keeping Reejr spotted. Regardless, this game's over. 926 to 277 points. The red team is not accumulating any more points based on caps. Just blind firing. You just never know. It looks like, barring a minor miracle, this game is going to end based on points. Reejr, smartly, at least in my opinion, helping secure that cap, get some more of those juicy cap points. Alright, you can see the red torps coming out there. It gives you some idea of where the Akatsuki was. And with 12, let's see. Yeah, oh, look at that. He's just kind of sitting there. I don't think Reejr's going to get his guns around. Great game, Reej. Thanks a lot for sharing it, and thanks a lot to all of you for watching.